Wait, come back, I thought of some. How's it going, guys? It's Afraid Not, and we're back here on another Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. It's been a little while since I've uploaded COD Ghost. It's actually been quite a little while now since I last played it. Now, we're going to talk about, it's kind of a response video actually, because Drifter, if you don't know who Drifter is, he's a YouTuber who's got, I think, about 500, 600,000 subscribers. He's quite well respected in the YouTube community, and I'll link his channel in the description so you guys can check him out. He's actually a really cool dude, and he gives smaller channels my kind of size, good feedback as well. He likes to critique, and that is, for me, the best way to get any kind of feedback. It's no good, a big YouTuber coming to your channel saying, oh yeah, it looks great. It's nice to actually get some proper insight into how good or bad your channel is, and if it's bad, it's good to hear that actually someone will tell you that. So I know a lot of people like being polite on here. Like me, I like being polite and nice to people, but it's nice to hear some actually constructive criticism from time to time. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts, a very, very interesting topic of the year so far, don't you think? It just seems so stale, doesn't it? Call of Duty Ghosts, it's never been like this for COD, and I'm just gutted, but we're not going to go there anyway. We're going to talk about some of the good things that Call of Duty Ghosts done, and we're going to talk about some of the things Drifter said and whether or not I agree with him. The first thing you mentioned was the launch. Now, it's not really a compliment. I think we need to expect games to launch well, and if it shouldn't be a compliment for a game. If a game launches well, that is the way it's supposed to be. If it doesn't launch well, then it's a criticism, obviously, of the game, but we can't really expect to give compliments for launching well. They should have enough time to sort out all the servers and do this and that, and that's the first thing you mentioned, and I didn't really agree with him. I thought, to be honest, when a game launches, it has to be right. It has to. He then goes on to talk about the radar being like 4:3 or whatever it is, 1080p size radar, and I kind of agree with him, but I don't. I mean, I do like the size of the radar now. I think it's much, much improved to what it was on previous Call of Duties. However, I just don't like the layout of it. I don't like the way that they've designed the map. I always prefer the Treyarch versions of it, and it's not something that I love, but it's something that I'm happy that they've done, and hopefully in more Call of Duties to come, they're going to do the same size radar and maybe improve it a little bit, because I think this is like a first draft, really. Now, I don't know if taking that theatre mode out of this game really improved the hit detection, and I'm inclined to say yes, because the hit detection in this game is near on perfect. I kind of feel for you old gen or 360 and PS3 guys. I know you moan about the hit detection a little bit. At the moment, I've not actually encountered any problems or frustrating things on the PS4 or the Xbox One. I don't know if it's because it is dedicated servers, and I don't really know about the PC. I haven't played it on the PC, but the hit detection on the next gen consoles is just perfect. Hopefully that is the way forward and the way they're going to do it, although that comes at a cost. If it is the way the reason why they took out theatre mode, I do miss theatre mode. I have to admit I do miss that, but if it means good hit detection, then obviously I'll do without theatre mode. I mean, I've got my recording software and I tend to record every game I play anyway. Something else that I really quite liked, which Drifter also mentioned in his video, is that the fact that some guns actually shipped with attachments. I like the fact that I think the K7 has a silencer as standard, so it gives you that opportunity to be able to put 2 attachments on completely for free. You don't have to. It's not like the Pick 10 system where if you dropped an attachment in Black Ops 2, then you'd have to then you gain more points to be able to put on a new perk or something. Unfortunately, it's not like that. I'm really gutted. I don't really know why they done it like that. I think I don't know. So you could always have 2 attachments, and there was absolutely no penalty for doing that. Maybe it's a good thing, but like I say, I like the way that most guns, well, not most guns, but some guns actually shipped with attachments. I like that. Now, something that I'm going to have to mention is the DLC. Now, not the fact that all the maps are good or anything. I haven't really played, definitely haven't played the last one that came out. I think it's Invasion or something. I haven't played anything from that, but I have played the first 2. And some of the maps are a bit, I'm not really enjoying it. However, I do like the fact that Infinity Ward was so creative with what they were doing with the whole field order system. I really enjoyed that, and I feel like that's an interesting spin on the series. Again, hopefully something that they're going to bring in future games. Maybe they can improve it. As I say, this does feel like a first draft, but this is one of the few things I'd like another developer to take from this game is the field order system. I really like that. Anyways, referring to Drifter's video again, he praises Infinity Ward on the consistent patches and stuff that this game had. Again, maybe they shouldn't have shipped with so many problems. I know that they've had, 2 years to play this game. Maybe it'd be slightly different when Sledgehammer or Treyarch get hold of the game. There won't be as many patches or as many problems, but there's going to be. I'm just starting to get sick of the way that game companies, they come up with an idea, they make the game, they say give it a date that it's going to come out, and they get all these pre-orders, and then they have to stick to that date, finished or not, because basically they can put it on the shelves and then just sell it to everyone and then take the attitude of, we'll just fix it later. No, it shouldn't be like that. When you put a game out for sale, it should be complete, it should be finished to your absolute best. And I remember the days when games used to come out. I know they weren't as complex as they are these days, but games used to come out for like Sega Mega Drive and Nintendo 64. You didn't have all that patching system. Alright, there was a few bugs here, there and there, but it never ruined anyone's gaming experience. experience. But that's just my 2 pence on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry my uploads are being very slow at the moment. I will get back into schedule, definitely come more in sort of August, October time. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a rating, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.